everyone, I am Mike of mikeandtessplay, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword version. Last time we explored Winden, and this time we are jumping right into Winden Stadium. Hello, Marnie. This is it. I really made it. Made it through the gym challenge. There might be 4 remaining in the semifinals, but I'm the one who's going to win through and battle the champion. With a little more Pico. Hi, more Pico. And these guys... He says that Challenger Mike has a balanced team, but he doesn't have any way to decisively win, you know? I mean, he thinks the champion's just going to win again. But there are fans up in the top who are cheering for us. And our friend the ball guy! He can tell we're following our dreams, and that means, you guessed it, I've got a Pokeball for you. The Dream Ball. Yes, makes it easier to catch wild Pokemon while they're asleep. Gee, that already makes them easier. So, pretty good ball. But our biggest fan, her Dottler has now evolved into a... Oh my gosh, I am blanking on the name. Why am I blanking on your name? Challenger Mike. Remember, the semifinals and finals are just speed bumps on your way to facing Leon. You have to win. She's been our fan the whole time, and now Lipbug, Dottler, and... I can't remember! That happens to be sometimes where I'm just like, so he made it this far, huh? But I like the screens up top. They're like showing the 3 starters and also Berserker and Bolton and the ball guy. Yeah, this is the reception desk. Turns out I was the first to register for the Champion Cup. In other words, I'm already number 1. It's pretty much in the bag that I'll win this thing. Sure, Hop. Sure. Mike, correct? We've been watching over your performance in the gym challenge. This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to check your gym badges if you don't mind. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of them all. But it looks like Beat couldn't make it. Hard luck. Somehow I didn't think he'd just take being disqualified laying down, you know what I mean? I guess it is what it is. Come on, Mike, we should head to the locker room. And we automatically do. Attention, gym challengers who have made it through the gym challenge. The semifinals will be starting soon. Please head to the stadium pitch when you are ready. I like that you can see it on the screen. You can also see a tournament bracket. And this guy says that only authorized people are allowed here. Now, we can leave. You can leave anytime during this whole challenge. All you have to do is go to the elevator. And when you get back, you're already automatically dressed. So, it's time for the semifinals. I'm very curious about who will win among the 4 who completed the gym challenge. Oh, when you're ready, please head for the pitch. Yes. We are ready. And I just want to make sure that I have the right Pokemon in the lead here. You know what? Appa's gonna take the lead for this one. Yeah. I think that's a good call. And now, we are ready for the semifinals. Okay, first things first, I absolutely love that the anime concept of a tournament to become champion to then, I guess, be able to challenge the Elite Four actually made it into a game. Having a tournament, even a small one like this, is a great concept. And of course, our first opponent is Marnie. Heh, I knew you'd get all the gym badges and meet me here. I know that there's been a lot between us, what with my brother, Big Brother, Team Yell, helping Spikemuth and all that. But the truth is, when all's said and done, I really just want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. You do that, Marnie. As the crowd begins to go wild. And the Team Yell music blares in. We are challenged by Marnie. Marnie, of course, is a notable trainer here. She will start out with her Lightbird, as she has for, like, every battle we've had with her. And we have Dynamaxing. I'm going to win this. I've got to win this if I'm going to be the champion. I'm coming at you with everything I got. Her Lightbird is level 47, pure dark type. Prankster for its ability, with the moves Fake Out, Torment, Nasty Plot, and Snarl. Not really too much of a threat. I'm going to hit it with the super effective Brick Break here. She didn't fake out. That is honestly a big surprise. I was 100% expecting to get faked out there. Faked out? Something. But oh well, Appa will take the free KO. That works. As you can see... Oh, she's sending out Scrafty next. As you can see, the challengers here are not exactly up to your level. If you've just done everything that I have, which is basically just fighting every trainer that you can, you're going to outlevel Hop and Marnie. Sorry, Marnie and a mysterious final challenger here. So, next up is her Scrafty, level 47, Dark Fighting type. Shed Skin for its ability, with the moves Swagger, Scary Face, Brick Break, and Crunch. So, I could have kept Appa in, but you know what? I was tired of taking Brick Breaks to the face. Time to end that trend and absolutely destroy her in one hit. Oh. Trust me, that critical hit did not matter. Chompers gets the level up. Excellent. Sparky is going to hit 53 before half my team hits 52. Funny. But her Toxicroak is actually the Pokemon Sparky is going to battle. The joys of using a Pokemon who levels up faster than the rest of your team. Hi, Sparky! Anyway, up next for Marnie is her Toxicroak, level 47, Poison Fighting type, Dry Skin for its ability, so don't hit it with water moves, but do hit it with fire moves. And the moves Venoshock, Sucker Punch, Swagger, and Toxic. I'm expecting to take a Sucker Punch right here. Nope, I didn't, and... Marnie, this is this is not the best showing for you so far here. I have one-hit KO'd 3 of your Pokemon. And Sparky hits 53. Brook and Slippers hit 52. Excellent. Look at that defense on Slippers. Gosh. And next up is her Morpeko. You know what, Ringo? You've got an Earthquake. I might as well take advantage of that. Yeah, Marnie here, it's odd, because during the course of the game, she's, at least in the first encounter, she's kind of a threat. But by this fight, she's really not much of one. Anyway, her Pokemon now is Morpeko, Electric Dark type. Hunger Switch for its ability, level 48, with the moves Bullet Seed, Torment, Spark, and Bite. I think a lot of what makes Marnie not a threat is her Pokemon really haven't changed much since the first time we fought her. She's added to the team, obviously. Her Morpeko used to be her ace, and now it is not. But Morpeko is not more threatening now. I mean, it has Bullet Seed, so watch out for ground types, I guess. But, as you saw there, it doesn't really have much to it. And now, for her new one, her ace. Yeah, Chompers, you know what? I believe in you for this one. I believe in you on most, but either way, her ace Pokemon, which I've got everyone's cheers backing me. I'm really, really going to win this time. Got it? It's been 4 turns and you're on your last Pokemon. But anyway, her last Pokemon is Grimmsnarl, level 49, Dark Fairy type, Prankster for its ability, with the ordinary moves Spirit Break, Darkest Lariat, Bulk Up, and Torment. But you know what's coming. She is going to Gigantamax, which means I am going to Dynamax. And yeah, my Sky's just way stronger. And her G-Max move is Snooze, which adds Yawn as an effect. But that's not going to matter much. Because Chompers is faster. And he's mighty. Roar! And my bro might not use it, but I'll Gigantamax my Pokemon if it's to win. She wears number 960. Kind of think that's interesting that you actually see her uniform number, but Pokemon's in a Dusk Ball. This is appropriate. And Gigantamax Grimmsnarl looks honestly terrifying. But it's all big and prepared and giant open maw. Still my favorite little animation. Oof. I didn't expect to one hit. I really didn't. Grimmsnarl is a pretty good defensive Pokemon. I had better options, kind of, but Might as well make the battle a little bit interesting, you know? Interesting that she didn't use her Gigantamax move there. I kind of was hoping that it would come out, but... Time to win. Chompers, take it down. Literally, it fell. Or it started to. And just like that, we're on to round 2. And we defeated Marnie for the 3rd time. Okay, so I lost, but I got to see a lot of the good points of you and your Pokemon. We get money for winning. And now, everyone in the stadium was watching us during all that. I heard them cheering for me and my Pokemon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild. Guess that's not so bad. I think I'll join my brother in the stands and we'll watch from the sidelines to see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya! That's rude. I beat you. You should cheer for me. Mike! I'll be waiting for you in the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcome besides winning this match. My team is on fire! That's good, Hop. It's good that you think you have a chance. Pardon me. I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended more quickly than expected. Faster than 6 turns? Challenger Hop won quite handily, so as soon as you're ready, we'd like you back on the pitch. So, nice little detail here. The crew is here. These are... Well, I'm a cameraman from Macrocosmos Television. Sorry, the camera is rolling now. I'm not sure that they're the same two that we saw before, but I think they might be. And let me see. Who do I want up? Honestly, Appa might not be my worst choice here. Yeah. I think I'll go with Appa for the lead. Again. Because now that we've won the semifinals, it's time for the finals. Well, I guess it's still technically the semifinals, but who could have imagined that the 2 trainers endorsed by the champion will battle in the final match? When you're ready, please head for the pitch. I'm always ready for a hop. As we walk down the long stadium path. I do like that it is just a standard stadium, like the final stadium. You know, looks like a soccer field. It's perfect. I just had this sort of flashback, you know? Remember? Back when we were still in Postwick. When we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed that I'd end up standing here, facing you of all people. But it's time I finished what was started that day. Got it? The one who'll become champion is me. Hop, I believe you. In another world where I'm not here. As Hop's music adds in with the championship thing added to it. I don't know. It sounds different. He wears number 189, and he sends out his double to lead. Yes, Hop has the same team that he had. Well, different movesets. But the same team that he had the last time we fought him. We battled back in the garden, but I'm really fired up for this match in the stadium. As he has the same lead Pokemon he did then. Anyway, his double, level 48, pure normal type with Steadfast for its ability, has the moves Cotton Guard, Reversal, Body Slam, and Zed Headbutt. So, not the worst moveset, not the best moveset that you could have on the double. But overall, not bad. Body Slam... Body Slam, little bit annoying there. And wow, Appa barely fails to get the KO. I knew you'd be aiming for a super effective hit. Yes, even in the stadium, Hop is using a full restore. I didn't know he had that. I actually didn't. That's funny. That didn't come up in my research. But yeah, this is our 8th Hop battle. 8 times we've fought. Oh my. Appa, you just cannot avoid super effective hits. How's that? I learned a lot by studying Lee's old matches. So, yes, this is actually something that I've noticed a lot. Basically, anytime I battle Marnie, I'm either one-hitting or two-hitting everything on her team. But Hop's team seems to be able to take a hit. It's a nice little detail here, and Snorlax is the one Pokemon I did not want to see right now. You know what, Chompers, you can take it. But, yeah, Hop's team obviously is more bulky. Marnie's kind of a speed/annoyance-based trainer outside of Grimmsnarl, who's a little bit bulky. Whereas Hop is pretty much just a defensive bunch of defensive Pokemon. Outside of his starter. But, you know, it is just a nice little... Wow, that was a crit? Yeesh. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be covering this Snorlax, and I totally forgot to do so. Snorlax here, level 47, pure normal type, obviously, and with thick fat for its ability, has the moves Heavy Slam, High Horsepower, and Hammer Arm. Why did I choose Chompers? I think I just went, he's fast, he's a physical attacker, and Snorlax is a special defender, and Rocky Helmet. I mean, it worked! Chompers just took way more damage than I wanted him to. Anyway, next up, Hop is sending in his Pincurchin. I fortunately have my ground type all ready to go. And I love the stadium noise. Very cool. Anyway, Pincurchin, level 47, electric type. Lightning Rod for its ability, has the moves Thunderbolt, Poison Jab, and Curse. Definitely not the... Hop with that little pose! That was so funny! Definitely not the most devastating of Pokemon. And probably the easiest on Hop's team here. I mean, Double can be annoying. Snorlax is Snorlax. And those other two Pokemon have their pluses. Pincurchin doesn't have much. Sparky! I've decided to use you as much as I can right now. Now that levels don't matter as much, trying to keep things even, we're kind of towards the end here. Well, getting towards the end at least. But Hop sends out his Corviknight. Level 48, Flying and Steel type, Unnerve for its ability. So, team is too nervous to eat berries. With the moves Steel Wing, Drill Peck, Scary Face, and Swagger. Again, not the best moveset, but he's got some decent moves. Most of his Pokemon have at least a good move or two on their movesets. So, you know, are they ideal? No. Two of his Pokemon don't even have 4 moves. But, are they good? Sure. They can be. As my team is continuing to grow crazy amounts of levels, as you can see, I easily outlevel Hop here. And finally, he's got his starter. There's no other way to end this 8th and final main game Hop battle than with my starter against his. Now, obviously, Hop has the starter he's had all along for this final battle. Think he got me backed into a corner? No way! This'll just make my victory all the better! As he sends out his Inteleon. Now, if you started with Grookey like I did, he will have Inteleon, level 49 water type, with, well, Torrent for its ability, with the moves Snipe Shot, Mud Shot, Icy Wind, and Dark Pulse. Actually a pretty good moveset. If you started with Score Bounty, he'll have Rillaboom here, same level, same type and ability as always, and with the moves Drum Beating, High Horsepower, Snarl, and Uproar. And if you started with Sobble, he will have Cinderace with the moves Pyro Ball, Counter, Gunk Shot, and Bounce. Again, all 3 starters here have not the best movesets that they could have, but pretty good movesets overall. And, of course, since this is a battle in the stadium, Hop is going to Dynamax them no matter what at the start. So I might as well give him the same treatment. Release all the thoughts poured into my wishing star. Time for a Dynamax! He outspeeds me, which is good. He gets to attack. And he has the funniest Dynamaxing animation, I think, in the game. I love it so much. He's just tripping all over himself. So excited. Gotta love Hop. And Dynamax Inteleon is like the tallest thing ever, and I don't know why they made that choice, but I love it. But it's not gonna matter, and we all know that. Ringo, time to play those drums. In front of a big crowd. Roar! I wonder if he actually went for the super effective move. He did! Alright! Hop! Being somewhat threatening. I mean, did way less than half health, so even if he got another chance to attack, I wouldn't be worried. But, still, used a super effective move against my starter. And then immediately got one hit KO'd. But still. Imposing Kellyan fainted. And thus wraps up our 8th battle against our rival. Whew! And we defeated Hop. As he makes a little gesture with his arm. Mike, thanks, mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me. We get less money for Hop than we did for Marnie. I always found that interesting. And the victor of the semifinals, the challenger who has won their way through all of the many hopeful trainers in the gym challenge is... Challenger Mike! You know, even when Sonya was saying that you and me looked like we could become heroes, I really never felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you really could do all sorts of great things. Good on you, Mike, and Kaparaja and the rest of your team. You mean Appa. And we immediately exit the stadium. Kinda neat. Leon's still posing all the time. Mike! That was incredible! Brilliant! Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. To think that the two of you set out together from the same town, built up the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. That burning desire to win, those moves filled with the undefeatable passion. It was battling at its very purest in every possible way. Even though there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed for the gym challenge at first. That was you, Lee! Well then all the more reason! My team members and I will give everything that we've got in us to defeat our challenger. And the challenger standing before us might well end up being you, Mike. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. That's right, Mike. The real challenge is what's coming next. And I'm completely exhausted. I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best to refill your energy stores first. Why don't we go get some dinner together? I wouldn't say no, but you never care at all what the food tastes like, Lee. A night like this deserves more than rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. Fun fact, takeaway is actually what they call, like, takeout food in England. It's the little touches. So now we're at the hotel, but we still don't get to see the rooms in the hotel. Challenger Mike! Hey, Challenger Mike! Got some time for questions? Always. First question. You and Challenger Hop were both endorsed by the champion, making the two of you rivals in a sense, wouldn't you say? How does it feel to have defeated your rival? I mean, none of these are true. I'll just say this one. It seems nice. Right, question number 2. If you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be? Oh, this is so mean. I'll be nice, though. I like Hop. Thank him. Question 3. Level with me, kiddo. Your honest thoughts here. Think you can win the finals, too? I 100% do, yes. Alright, that's enough. Mike's already tired from battle, and you've been asking rather rude questions. Hop's like, I'm nice. I'm good. We've got ourselves dinner plans with my brother, so sorry, but clear off already, would you? Yes, I understand. Looking forward to the birth of a new star. Phew, famous people sure have it rough, eh? I hope Lee gets here soon. I could eat my own arm about now. Don't? Several hours later. This is absurd. Even Lee's never this late. Something's not right. He always does what he says he'll do. As a kid, he promised me he'd become champion one day, and he went and did just that. He ought to be able to keep to his own dinner plans. Kid sure got a mouth on him, huh? If you were that noisy during battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know. Oh, pack it in, Piers. I'm seriously worried here. So I don't need to see your smug mug looking at like you're having a go at me, even though you act like you're giving me good advice. Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost to your mate. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him heading to Rose Tower. What's Rose Tower? Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him at the monorail platform. He said to tell you that he had something to do at Rose Tower, so he'd be late to your dinner. But why Rose Tower? What could he have to do there at this hour? What took him several hours to... Pierce, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? Neither Mike nor I know the way. Sheesh, what rude siblings, always demanding of others. Well, I suppose... It's a real problem for me, too, if the finals are held up for any reason. And I don't really hate the two of you little runts. You were good enough to beat me, after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yell along, and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we? Brilliant! You're the best, Pierce! Let's go make a real ruckus! My brother is late for our dinner plans, so I'm gonna yell at him! Honestly, that sounds pretty right for siblings. But I think that's enough for this episode. We won ourselves the semifinals. Cool little black and yellow Roselia on the floor here. And we'll start hunting Leon next time. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here next time for more Pokemon Sword version. Orbeetle, that's the name of the bug! I can't believe it took me the whole dang episode to think of it! Bye!